Hello world, welcome to Java training, and in today's session we will be discussing about the data types in Java. So data type means the type of data. We are providing data in Java programming as variables. So data types basically denotes what type of variable are those. Data types are of two types. First one is primitive and second one is non-primitive. Primitive are basically subdivided into various categories like Boolean, numeric, and then numeric is also subdivided into further categories. And finally, we get these data types: Boolean, char, byte, short, int, long, float, and double. You can see default value of these primitive data types. For example, the default value of Boolean is false. So default value means, let's say writing down as Boolean A and you are not assigning any value, then by default it will take false value. Similarly for int it is 0 and so on. And these are the default size of data type. So let me take an example. If I am giving int A equal to, let's say 4. So this means a memory location will be named as A and this will contain int type of value, and the size of this container is 4 byte, and in this case I have assigned value 4, so this container contains the value 4. So primitive data types are actually defined by the programming language. So Java has defined some data types when Java was launched, so all those data types are primitive data types. Non-primitive data types are not actually defined by the programming language but are created by the programmers. So non-primitive data type are basically the variable of some object, for example string, array, and so on. When I'll write string s equal to Java, so s variable here is of non-primitive string data type. So this is non-primitive data type, or also known as reference variable. So these are the variable which reference to some object. So in this case, s will be referring to a string object containing the value Java. So non-primitive data types are the variables of some object type. So here in this case object type is string. In my previous lectures I am taking the example of dog class, right? Let's say if I'll create the object dog d1 equal to new dog. So here d1, so this is the reference variable of non-primitive data type dog, which means d1 is a reference variable pointing to dog object. So all reference variables are of non-primitive data types. That means they reference to an object of some class in Java. So this is the difference between primitive and non-primitive data type. Let me show you a few of the examples in Eclipse so that it will give you much clear picture when I'll show it practically. So let me create one sample class, data types. Okay, so I'll create some data types: int I, double A, char C, string S. I have created dog class in the same oops concept package. So I'll create one more variable of type dog. So dog is in the same package, so we need not import this class. Okay, so first one. So this is primitive data type. This is also primitive. Char C, primitive. Primitive means those that are provided by the programming language. String S, so this is non-primitive. D is of type dog, which is a class, so this is also non-primitive. So this was a quick video on the data types where I have explained you the primitive and non-primitive data types. And here in case of non-primitive data types, the variable that we declare are known as reference variable because they refer to the object of the class to which they belong.